Good evening to everyone. Today's participant and well-wishers. As usual, this is a demo counseling by the students of counseling and spiritual health. Counseling for today's case, for which the topic name is Finding the Inner Strength. Counselor for today's session is Dr. Sister Tulika Dasji. I'd like to give you a brief introduction about today's counselor. Dr. Tulika Dasji was working for one of the best technical institute for Kolkata and was retired about 3 years before. And after completing her master's in counseling and spiritual health in lateral entry, started practicing as a spiritual counselor about 3 years before and has been very active for the last 3 years. As a participant for our webinars. So she has been helping many of our clients to overcome their problems in respect of stress, anxiety, and depression with as effective counseling techniques. And many of them have got enormous benefits. And after overcoming the problems, as earlier told, in respect of stress, depression, and anxiety, are leading now a life of peace, happiness, good health, and abundance. It is available to anyone amid the tranquility of ups and downs of life, and always ready to help them. With her in supporting role for today's case, we have Sister Prachi Banerjee. Sister Prachi Banerjee also has got Masters in Counseling and Spiritual Health. Besides that, she has got Masters in Computer Application also and participating as a spiritual counselor webinars almost for the last 6 months. So today's session is in respect of the post-marriage counseling. And the wife has approached as a counseling for the issues which she has been facing after getting separated from her husband because of her success in her office due to the promotion and salary hike. And now we're leading a post-separated life with her mother. So let's see that what are the issues and what are the suggestions given by a counselor, for which now I invite Dr. Tulika Dasji to start today's session. Thank you very much. Om Shanti. And before that, I would like to say that with the remembrance of beloved Shiva Baba, who is our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Sadguru, and also Supreme Counselor. And we also seek the blessing from our most loving Dadis and from senior brother and sister. So if Sister Tulika is ready, please start the session. And request all our joinees to be with us for the session from the beginning to end. Thank you very much, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good evening, everybody. Topic for our demo counseling session today is finding strength within. It is said that life is not a bed of roses. So, in life, challenges are inevitable. Moments of doubt, pain, or uncertainty touch us all. Yet, amid these trials lies a powerful truth. The greatest source of strength comes not from the outside world, but from within ourselves. Finding strength within is the journey of discovering our inner resilience, courage, and determination when life demands more than we think we can give. It is about recognizing that even in our weakest moments, we possess the capacity to rise, endure, and grow. This inner strength, though invisible, becomes our most vital tool for overcoming all adversities and taking a path forward with hope and confidence. Now, with the blessings of Parampita Paramatma, our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Counselor, and Supreme Doctor, Sister Prachi and I shall start the session. Good evening, Sister. How can I help you today?
Good evening. My name is Prachi and I am 35 years old and I am working in the MNC. My concern is regarding my family background. I am suffering from severe depression and anxiety from the past 3 4 years. The main reason behind that, my divorce. And the thing is like this. Now, nobody's in my home to look after me, and I am like alone. My father has passed away few years back because 5 years back I got divorced. And what happened when he heard the news of this divorce, he had attack and he means he died. So right now my mother is also not well. She also has a depression and she got attack and now she's on bed. She had paralyzed. So what happened previously like was I was I got married in 2018. 2 years were very smooth, going very smooth. But what happened suddenly, one day I I got promotion and I try to convey this message with full of happiness to all my relatives, to all my dear ones, and to my husband also. So I called him and asked him that and told him that I had a promotion and I'm very happy. But what happened, he cut my phone and he's by saying that he was attending some meeting. So I was very like I was very shocked that he was not means responding. He was not like showing any kind of excitement towards me. What wrongs with him? So few days after my promotion, he asked me to leave my job. So I asked him that what is going on in your mind? Tell me, is there something else, or you do you have some problem with me? He told me that now your salary is more than mine, so I have a problem. I have a problem that I'm not means at that position where I can say that I am more like elevated from you or more higher position than you. So I was like, why you are saying such kind of things? It is like we both are working in MNCs and we both are means we both know that we are in the different profession, means different designations. So why you're comparing me? So he had some issues with me regarding the he's had some ego issues. So what happened? He told me if you have to leave the uh, job, otherwise I will file a divorce against you. So I was like fighting with him, trying to convince him, but he didn't convince at all. So I told him that I really did hard work for getting this position, and I was not like lazy kind of people who don't believe in work. I really did means hard work to achieve whatever I have today. It's not free of cost at all. So so but he didn't listen me, and he told me that you should leave the job, otherwise I will file. So he was so adamant to his means thoughts. So I told him that please give me a chance, please try to understand. But I was also like so means firm that I should not leave my job. So what happened? We filed a divorce, and we both are today we both are separated. Now it is like 5 years of time we had divorced. But see, today I am in such condition that there is no one to look after me. I means when I came back in my home, my father was there, my mother was there, but today my father is no more, and my mother is also suffering from some disease. Means he had paralyzed. She is sorry, she is on the bed all the time. I arranged two caretakers for her, but in today's era, everything is so expensive. Medication is so expensive. I don't have time even to talk to her and give means I have no time to give her. Even I am in the home. I don't have any time because I am stuck with all my things like office work and all. So now right now I'm suffering from hypertension and diabetes also, because I have a lot of thoughts going on in my mind. Today I am thinking like this, that might I have took some wrong uh, decision that at that time. So my one of my friends suggested me to suggested your contact, that you should talk to counselor and take proper path. What is right, what is wrong for me, I really don't know today, because I don't know what to do, because I feel myself so isolated, and I don't have anyone to share my feelings and emotions. My friend circle is there, but they all had family, they all are having their family, children, and they are all are busy with their things. So uh, please help me, please assist me something to come out from this trap, because it's really you know painful for me to be in this condition all the time, because I can't even sleep properly. I can't focus on my work, and I really miss my husband, because he was very much like friendly with me. Whenever I called him, he came, and my family means in-laws were very cooperative and means lovable towards me. So sister, please help me. I want some suggestion for you to be in the right path.
Don't worry, sister. I'm here to help you. I'm sorry to hear your story. You have gone through so much within such a short time. I
Yes.
understand that you are feeling distressed, and at this
Mm-hmm.
moment, you are unable to cope with the situation because you are
Yeah.
suffering from intense emotions. See,
Yes.
losing your father, dealing with divorce, and caring for your mother alone is not only stressful but really hard to bear. Your success and independence created a fear within your husband. This led to his rejection based on ego and insecurity, not your failure. You showed strength and integrity by standing for yourself. You have not lost anything as you feel. You feel lonely because you feel you have no one left in this world to care for you. In this case, you may reconnect with your friends, relatives, or colleagues whom you can depend upon. Another thing is, you said that nowadays medical is is very costly. No, everything has become so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You have to keep two caretakers for your mother, especially in this situation. She requires a lot of medicine. Hmm. And by this time, your father's investment has also been most probably exhausted. So you
Mm,
must create a financial plan for your mother's treatment. You know, many
mm,
companies offer group health insurance plans that can include a single lady's mother as a dependent. Check whether your company gives this facility. Again, see,
okay.
exploring individual health insurance options, government programs, and non-profit resources may provide additional avenues for support. You must take the
Mhm,
initiative to explore all the options. I am sure you
okay.
will get support from somewhere. Sister, loneliness, especially in a situation where there is high responsibility and almost no social support, can indeed be stressful and it can
Mhm,
make you feel emotionally worn out. I understand that for a single lady caring for a dependent mother, balancing personal fulfillment with caregiving is really tough. But at the same
mhm,
time, remember it is not impossible. To avoid loneliness, you may concentrate fully on your career now. See, to enhance your mood and sense of purpose and connection to society, you may travel. Traveling offers numerous benefits, including
mm,
personal growth, enhanced mental health, and cultural understanding. It helps us to step outside our comfort zones, explore new cultures, and develop
mhm,
essential life skills like problem solving and adaptability. Furthermore, travel can improve self awareness, it reduces stress, and inspire a sense of wonder and discovery. But see,
yes.
travel does not mean that you have to leave your mother behind or take long
Mhm,
vacations. Some resorts and homestays are accessible and senior friendly. If you feel comfortable, you can take your mother along for very short trips to nature based locations that are peaceful and it will be rejuvenating for you both. See, you can
mm,
explore various options for Ayurvedic centers, yoga classes, and meditation practices to enhance your well
mhm,
being. You know, Shodhanam is a well regarded Ayurvedic center that focuses on stress management. Again,
okay.
sister, I want to tell you fulfillment is not solely dependent on marriage and family structure. Marriage and family do support and provide stability to you, but personal fulfillment can also be achieved from professional success.
Yes.
See, deep and lasting friendships can provide companionship, support, and a sense of belonging, which are very crucial for well being, right? See, many people they find
Yes.
fulfillment through creativity, serving others,
Mhm,
helping others, or by using their skills in hobbies. Engaging in art, music, writing, or other creative activities will help you to
mhm.
express yourself and find satisfaction. See, sharing your
But
art.
sometimes it happens like, but sometimes, sister, it is like due to the some society pressure, we feel negative because people around us criticizing us only as why you have left your uh, parent parental home, means in-laws home, why you left your husband, now who will take care of you, means this such kind of comments also means affect our mental health. And sometimes we are not in the same mood every time. We feel, means we want someone to talk, we feel isolated, and if we say whatever in our mind to anyone, they can take a privilege, they can take advantage for that, and starting criticizing us. Because when I got divorced, many of our relatives came to our home and started starting criticizing me only, that why you have left all these things. And it really means affects my thinking right now, because sometime I am alone and I am thinking in this manner that maybe I was wrong. I started means feeling guilty sometimes that I have took some wrong step at that time. So, sister, I want some means place where I can talk to people. They will understand me, or they should have the proper positive mindset. Because
Yes.
in society, everyone is not same, and according to our society norms, a divorced woman is like curse that they find all the fault in the woman only. They don't have the capacity to understand that might be male person is also be wrong. They start means blaming girl only. It will means it is a mindset of the society, and it is like going on from year to year, same thought process of the society. So, sister, I want something like some therapies, means some kind of like exercises for me so that can calm my mind. I can means my thoughts are means flowing very fast in my mind, and I have severe headaches. I also took medicine for that. But see what happened. I had means I am taking lot of medications that sometimes I feel no improvement in me. I'm still thinking, and it really affects my health now.
Sister, see, you can't change the society overnight, can you?
Mm-hmm.
You are not in
No.
charge of everybody, isn't it? Are we in charge of
Mm,
all others? We are
no,
in
no.
charge of our own mind only.
Mm-hmm.
So, because you are in charge of your own mind, it is your duty to keep your mind well. Let people say
Mm-hmm.
whatever they want, because no one will know the truth, isn't it? So,
Yes,
and
that's
they
true.
don't have time also to know the truth. And if you want to prove the truth, then they will think you are the one who is to blame and you're trying to
Mm-hmm.
prove yourself right. So, it is better to keep quiet, not to prove yourself that you are right. Right? Just leave them alone, and later on they will also leave you. Okay, you
Mm-hmm.
said you want to do some exercises, so as I said, no, some yoga centers, meditation centers are there,
Mm-hmm.
so you can also join. See, you can start writing about your own experiences even anonymously if you want to. See, topics can include caregiving, self-care, navigating divorce, or working in an MNC while managing it all. Anything, right? So you may learn something new. Online
Mm-hmm.
classes in art, photography, creative writing can be both expressive as well as therapeutic. See, you are a
Mm-hmm.
strong, successful professional, a devoted daughter, as well as a person of courage and resilience. So I'm sure you will overcome these minor problems that you are facing at the present moment. I just suggest please modify your daily routine. See, in the mornings, after you wake up, what time do you wake up, sister? Generally?
7 o'clock.
Okay. Sister, just change your timetable. One day you cannot change, slowly, slowly, because actually 4 to 5 a.m. in the morning is very good time. The air is calm, cool,
Mm,
as well the atmosphere is positive, right?
mm,
This is known as Brahma Murta, right?
okay.
So when you wake up, first you can make some affirmations. I am a peaceful being. I am a powerful being. My body is healthy and will always be. My blood pressure and my sugar level are normal. God's powers and blessings are a protective shield around me. See what happens actually when we wake up in the morning. In the first 20 minutes, our subconscious mind is very active. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever thought you feed into your subconscious mind turns into a reality, right? So when you every day when you repeat that you are healthy, you are fit, God's protective power is around you, it has formed a shield
Mm-hmm.
around you, then what will happen? Slowly, slowly, you will find that your sugar level has gone down, you have no more hypertension, your
Mm-hmm.
blood pressure level is also right. Okay. And another thing, at this time between 4 to 5 a.m., there are some hormones which are generated in the body, and these hormones are known as happy hormones. But
Mm-hmm.
once generated, they keep us happy the whole day. Okay, so just try. One day you will not be able to wake up uh, at 4 o'clock. Slowly. See, tomorrow try to wake up at quarter to 7. After a few days, 6:30. After a few days, 6:15. This way you shift your time. See, if you shift your time of waking up, if you wake up so early, you must also go to sleep early, isn't it? But see, first, after this affirmations, you can do some light breathing exercise. You may take a morning walk if possible. I don't know where you stay, how safe the area is, but morning walk should be done after sunrise. You know why? Because before sunrise, the plants are taking in oxygen. We are also taking in oxygen. After sunrise, what happens? They take in they take in carbon dioxide and they release oxygen. So the oxygen content in the air is high. So it is safe to take morning walks after sunrise. See, what time do you leave
Okay,
home,
sir.
sister?
9 o'clock.
Okay. See, if you wake up at 4 o'clock, then what happened? You have plenty of time to do all your work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then between 7 to 8 a.m., if you have time, read something positive. For example, Gita or any motivating book. You know, there's a famous book, Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yoganand. This is the most
Okay.
widely read spiritual autobiography from a Hindu yogi. Yoganand recounts his mystic experiences, his mother's death, spirituality, spiritual teachers, and how he coped with life's ups and downs through inner
Okay.
surrender, right? And the key themes are karma, devotion, meditation, God's presence in daily life. See, this book is very useful to women seeking hope and meaning in life. Right, sister? See, there's
Okay.
another book you must have heard of, My Experiments with Truth by Mahatma Gandhi. It is Gandhi's honest and humble spiritual autobiography. He speaks about discipline, family,
Mm-hmm.
service, non-violence,
Mm-hmm.
and the power of inner strength. This inner
Okay.
strength allows us to stay calm and positive, find
Mm-hmm.
solutions to problems, adapt to changes in life, learn from setbacks, focus on what we can control, and make decisions with confidence. See,
Okay.
there's another book, but I haven't read it, that is No Mud, No Lotus. This is by Thich Nhat Hanh. As I said, I've not read the book myself, but I have read the reviews. Okay. And this Zen Buddhist monk teaches how suffering is not an enemy, but a doorway to healing. He shares simple practices like mindfulness and peace. See, this book is very useful to someone feeling stuck in emotional pain or caregiving stress.
Okay.
See, sister, don't read the newspapers in the morning. Right?
Okay, sure.
Because newspapers contain negative information nowadays, mostly negative.
Hmm.
And when you consume too much negative information in the morning, no, we suffer from pancreatitis. And see, nowadays this disease has become very much widespread. 7 years ago, we never heard of this disease, but now this disease is really widespread. As you said, you don't
What
have
is the name of the disease?
pancreatitis.
Okay.
Pancreatitis. Huh. This comes when we have too much negative thoughts in us in the morning.
Okay.
Huh. So after you return from home, as you said, no, you can't give time to your mother, but you must, sister, because 8 to 9, the heart is very active. It is actually family time. And what
Hmm.
time do you return home?
Um, 5 5
Okay.
p.m.
So try to give your mother little time, say 8 to 9. If you spend some time with her, huh, maybe she can't talk. But even then, see, she can hear you, isn't it? And
Hmm.
together you can listen to good music or her favorite songs. You can read out something positive to her, right? You may also sit and look at old family albums, isn't it? To
Hmm.
relive good memories. So this way, no, you will also feel better, she will also feel better. Another thing is, before you go to sleep, write a letter to God. Make him
Okay.
your friend. But before you make him a friend, you have to form a strong relationship with him. Hmm. So, how do you form a relation? When we narrate all our problems, isn't it? So, narrate all your problems to him, and he will certainly solve them for you. And if you
Hmm.
genuinely want his help, you must remember some do's and don'ts. You know what they are? Don'ts, that is what not to do. And do's means what we can do. Okay. So, among don'ts, A, B, C: do not ask, do not
Hmm.
bribe, do not complain.
Okay.
See? Don't say, give me this, give me that. It is said that God does not give us what we desire, He gives us what we deserve, isn't it? So don't say, make my mother well. If you make my mother well, I shall offer puja or I shall give you bhog. See, He's Nirakar, He's Abhokta. He has no need for any material needs, isn't it?
Hmm.
So another thing is, don't complain. Don't say all my colleagues
Okay.
are happy. Why has this happened to me? Huh, why am I so unfortunate? Why am I so unhappy? Okay, so do not ask, do not bribe, and do not complain. Then what to do?
Okay.
See, D, E, F. D means share everything with him in detail. All right. Your abilities, your facilities, your difficulties, your scope of action, your financial limitations, everything that is troubling you. Okay.
Okay.
But one thing, whatever you share with him, please don't share with others. That means your friends or relatives or colleagues. Okay. Because he is your only friend, and if you start asking help from others, then he will avoid you. Okay. So
Okay.
another thing is, D is sharing everything in detail. Okay. E is expectation. This means do not expect help from others. Don't expect your friends, your colleagues, your relatives to help you, because you will not share with them anything, isn't it? You will share everything with him. And F is faith and firmness in relationship with him. Keep faith in him and trust that he will certainly help you. Okay? So before you go to sleep, thank him for giving you the strength to overcome all problems in life. You can again practice those affirmations. You can do some meditation and then you can go to sleep. Right?
Okay.
Another thing
Sure.
is, see, before we go to sleep, 20 minutes before we fall asleep, our subconscious mind is very active. So again, if
Yes.
you make these affirmations, no, they will help you to recover.
Sure.
And finally, I would like to share a few thoughts with you. What you have endured. See, the heartbreak of divorce, the loss of your father, the burden of caring for your mother would weigh heavily on anyone. See, yet you are here in front of me with a sense of hope and expectation, working
Okay.
and doing everything so confidently and carrying on your duties and responsibilities. See, this reflects your inner strength. You gave priority to your dignity and well being, and you refuse to remain silent to prove your self worth. You chose truth over comfort. See, though this path has been very painful to you, it is the path of the brave and the path of the blessed. You must not break down because someone failed to see your worth. You are whole, standing strong for your mother, for yourself, and your future. This challenge has come to you to make you spiritually strong. Shall we practice meditation to regain inner strength, sister?
Sure.
Okay, sit comfortably. Okay, close your eyes gently. Rest your hands on your lap. Take a deep breath in and you slowly exhale through your mouth. Okay, so when you repeat this 5 times, you will find that your body and mind have become calm. Now you bring your attention to your body. Notice your feet touching the ground. Notice your back resting against the chair. Feel the support beneath you. Now focus on your breath. Inhale slowly and deeply, filling your lungs. Exhale fully, letting go of tension. See, when you inhale, imagine you are breathing in strength, calmness, and resilience. As you exhale, you let go of fear, doubt, and exhaustion. As you inhale, you create a thought, I am strong. As you exhale, you create a thought, I let go of what I cannot control. I am strong. As you inhale, and as you exhale, I let go of what I cannot control. Okay, now you visualize a tiny star glowing in the center of your forehead, between the eyebrows, your inner strength. With every breath, with every breath, see this light grow brighter and steadier. It may be a soft golden glow or a steady flame. This is your resilience, your courage, always within you. Now let this light fill your entire body. Now repeat these lines silently. My strength comes from within. I trust in my ability to overcome all adversities of life. I am strong enough to deal with all changes in my life. I am confident of myself. Now slowly bring your awareness back to your surroundings. Move your fingers and toes. Take one last deep breath, and when you are ready, open your eyes. How do you feel, sister?
Mm. I feel very relaxed.
Okay,
I
so
feel that.
practice this every morning when you wake up and at
Okay.
night before you go to sleep, but for 3 months continuously without fail. Okay.
Sure.
See,
Sure.
remember, even in darkness, God does not leave us. Sometimes what feels like an ending is only the way for a greater beginning. Trust that you are being guided by Him even when you cannot see the way. Keep faith in
Sure.
Him. You are not alone and you were never alone. I repeat that you build a strong relation with God and share with Him everything before you go to sleep every day. If you have
Okay.
any question in your mind, ask Him. He will certainly get your answer. You will certainly get your answer within 2 days. Sister,
Sure.
last of all, I suggest that you take time out from your hectic schedule and visit a Brahma Kumari center near your house. See, you just have to take out 1 hour daily for 7 days to learn meditation and experience your innate positive qualities. You will then be able to face every challenge with a positive outlook, and you will be in control of your own responses. See,
Okay.
this will help you to maintain positivity in daily life.
Okay.
I hope I'm
Okay,
clear.
sister. Yes, I will definitely go for meditation and do practice there.
Thank you, sister, for coming at the right time. I wish you all
Okay.
the
Thank you
best.
very much. Thank you very much. It is really nice talking to you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, sister.
Okay. Take
Om
care.
Shanti.
Bye. Inshallah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Tulika Dasji. Today's session was in respect of relationship issues between the husband and wife. As stated by the counselor that he married about years before, and this was not only arranged but also they were relationship before the marriage. But it was with the consent of both the families because the counselor told the counselor that she got married because the convenience of her location of her home close to the husband's or in-laws home so that she can look after her old parents also after the marriage. So husband and wife both were working in the same company and their life was going very well, and her mother-in-law was very nice to her and used to treat her like her own daughter. And initially they both were happy, but after the promotion of the wife and with the increase of salary, the husband was not happy with the promotion and subsequently told his wife to resign because he was jealous of promotion. And when the wife refused to resign, the husband divorced her. Subsequently, after the separation, she came back to stay with her parents. The father, after hearing the news of her divorce, was already suffering for earlier age problem with respect to the health, got an attack and died within the few months of her divorce. And the mother also was ailing from some problems in respect of diabetes, was paralyzed after her divorce, and now the burden of her mother was on the daughter to look after her. Now, as stated by her earlier, as she was emotionally drained, physically burned out, and now she has to bear the financial burden looking after her mother because she's working and could not give much of her time to the paralyzed mother, and she has to keep two nurses for which she says that financial burden is too much and she cannot afford to stay at home for the full time. So now the issues are as one is about the irrational or negative thoughts after the separation from her husband. Consequently, the death of her father, and now the parallel mother, and her expenses, medical expenses, are taking the care of her mother by keeping two nurses. So for this, the issues as stated by her: emotional drainer, physical burnout, financial limitations. The counselor has given her few suggestions and hopefully accepted by her. She may be able to find herself, keep herself mentally, physically strong, and with a proper financial planning, maybe she will find that the problem which she is facing in her day-to-day life will definitely help us to become emotionally strong and physically also, as she burnt out. The suggestion like yoga, Raj yoga meditation, changing her belief system that I'm responsible for my all the problems. And also as stated by her that she's finding herself not worth living now. We'll find that with the grief counseling and reframing her negative thoughts to positive thoughts, and with the financial planning, she'll be able to take care not only of her own health, emotional and physical health, but also will be able to take care of her mother because she is the only member in her family on whom the entire burden is on her, so that she needs to have a proper sleep of at least 6 hours, and also she has to work also, continuously pay for the expenses to run not only the house but also to pay for the medical expenses. So the key issues have been addressed by the counselor, and with these all effective counseling techniques, she'll be able to rebuild her life from the beginning, and we'll find that not only she'll be able to take care of herself, but also to bear the burden of her child like mother else. So the session was there to create the awareness that in today's society sometimes even the husband also sometimes are not able to appreciate the success of their own wives and punish them unnecessarily for their own selfishness, with the result not only their own family but the family of the wives also have to suffer alone. So hopefully with the positive thoughts, today's counseling will forget and forgive about the wrongdoing of her husband, and with the positive thought, she'll be able to live a life where she will take care of her son, mother, and will be an example to the society how a single-handed mother with her assertiveness and with positive thoughts is being able to come out from all the present problem, and for which the counselor suggested that spirituality is very important aspect in our life, and this gives inner strength to bear no matter what the problems are there. But if we are emotionally strong and can connect it with the higher, no matter how big the problems are there, we can overcome and lead a life of happiness, peace, and good health. The session was live on YouTube as well as it was uploaded on the Facebook, and we accept any kind of counseling with respect of relationship issues and available on number 932107708. Session comes with this. Thank you very much. Om Shanti. Good night.